Hello and welcome to Move, Breathe and Flowcast today. This one's for adults. The alien disco workout was for more kid-like beings, and this is for more adult beings. So, I'm Rory Lemonade, osteopath. I hope you had a bit of time to look at my online workshop that's free on YouTube at the moment. And if not, then take some time to have a look at that. It'll make a lot more sense if you're looking to maintain your health with any of this stuff. And as we move around, look out for corners and sharp things and sharp objects of any kind, and obviously other beings of any kind. And it starts off gentle and will get a bit more vigorous as it goes along, but you can be as gentle as you like and go with how you feel. And this routine is a simple taster of exercises that can be developed into a sort of tailored routine for yourself. Most of these movements are actually very common in other movement practices as well. You can dip in and out of them. You could do a short amount of time if you want to just decompress a little bit, or you can go long and slow and really, get things moving and feel quite good in very efficient sort of set of time. I'll say it many times though, it doesn't aim, this particular routine at this time doesn't aim to address aches, pains, fatigue, issues with sleep, or particular conditions of any kind. This will take a bit of consultation and holistic health analysis to understand how to address these symptoms. It'd be interesting to know how it feels when you go through this. So please let me know how things are going when you try things out, even instantaneously, straight after one session, or if you're just working through it daily. One thing to bear in mind with the breath, it's really important to make sure you're concentrating on slowing down your breath to the slowest possible without getting too hungry for air at all, but keeping it nasal. The mouth is for chewing, talking, and laughing and drinking and singing, but there's also the nose is really, really important for the breathing patterns. So nice and slow, controlled as possible, and don't do anything that doesn't feel uncomfortable. Don't do anything that feels uncomfortable. Stay in your comfort range with any of these things, and don't push too hard, and build upon your experiences over time. So let's move, breathe, and flow. First of all, I think it's always useful just to tap into the muscles here. So just getting a nice tap around, tapping into the bones, helping them to metabolise too. Going through, down, left and right, on the arms. Nice loose heavy wrists there, or you can do sort of strong straight fingers with loose wrists. That gets quite a nice heavy tap going on. Play around with what feels comfortable. On the belly. The lower back, lean forwards. Just tightens up the muscles, tighten up so you can get more into the tendinous parts. Lean backwards, you go right into the muscle belly. If they're feeling a bit stiff, then this is great. Really good to get things moving here. Tapping into the buttocks here, move forwards, backwards. You can reach up, enjoy stuff, and tap. Easiest area right at the back there. Hoisting, helps the shoulder. Reach up further. Pushing in the femur bones. Wake them up a bit. The long bones are the ones that make the red blood cells and white blood cells mostly. So really getting into these long bones helps your immune system and energy systems carry everything around. coming down the legs onto the feet. Take some time, on your own time, to make this longer, the sequence longer. We've just got to make sure it's catered for everyone by being a bit more generic and not too long on everything. But tapping on the head there. Face and jaw. Okay, let's shake off a bit. Let me know how this feels as we go along. Let me know you're watching. Tell me if you like it. If you're getting any benefit out of it, please let other people know about it. It's so important right now to be able to really look after ourselves. Breathing in slowly. Breathing out slowly. Keeping the tongue on the roof of the mouth where possible. Breathing in. Humming helps us to breathe out slower for longer and helps us to create nitric oxide in the nasal cavities there. Breathing in. And rhythm helps us to feel regulated and safe. Breathing in. Breathing out. And in again. And out. Okay, so that's got some nice vibration running through our bodies now. We feel the energy flowing, so we might as well just meditate on that for a moment, because it really helps us to meditate, and that really helps our minds shut down and forget about stress, things like that, and busyness and demands in our lives. So let's just unlock our knees, drop down, roll the shoulders up, back, round and down. Let your hands drop down, tilt the chin down slightly, play around with where your balance point is. If it's easier, drop down further, then slowly come up until you can't feel that you're holding yourself up anymore, but don't lock the knees fully back. Just until you feel completely comfortable, and then breathing. Again, I'm humming to show how long I'm breathing out for. Breathing in. Okay, let's do some synchronized breath and movement patterns. So breathing in. Go at your own rhythm and rate. Move movement, but slow it down as much as you can. Full body motion helps the brain recognise where the body is in space. Very good for our health, that. Shoulders relaxed. Adjusting with the ball. Breathing in, going to the side. The knees facing forwards. Okay, some more rhythmic pumping. Let's get the lymphatics going. Nice and relaxed. Picking the arms up. Don't push too hard with anything. Keep it very still. In. Let go of your hands. Control them with your shoulders. Slow breathing, nasal breathing. When the muscles are relaxed, they drain better. You can relax, you can get the blood in and out of them much easier, and all the fascial connections around it. It helps to reduce stiffness, joints, staying in your comfort zone, and seeing if you get bigger over time in your range. Okay, so calf pumps. So we need to walk on the spot like this, come up quite high to get the calves moving. Massive lymphatic pumps in the calves there. And the more we use our arches, springing through the arches, that will get some more fluid going. Deeper fluid. If we go to the surface here, we can get a bit of a stretch going on. Don't push too hard into that stretch. Go slower if you like. Don't push into the end range. You can go really deep, and that's not so useful for the lymphatics. It's going to be in nice widest stretch, but not going beyond where the muscle wants to be. The tendons. surface, just getting a little gentle pump. As you push up, but you can do push-ups if you like. Strength going on in the shoulders there. If it's a bit too enduring, come closer to the surface. More about the fluid pump in the shoulders. And we're doing Lymphatic Health Exercise. Okay, so let's do a bit of shoulder pumping now. Relaxed, alternating the elbows. Nice and relaxed. Backs of the breath. Nice slow deep breaths. Slower the better. Regulates our carbon dioxide and O2 levels much better. Gives us more stamina, more endurance. Stay relaxed. Go small if you need to. As long as we're getting the movement going. Time with movement, time with breathing. Okay, let's do the fun spinal dances now. Just going to turn this off. So, C-shaped spine, S-shaped spine, C-shape, S-shape, drop, relax, onto the pelvis there. Physically turn your hips if you need to find those muscles. And then once you feel them moving, get them going yourself, relax. Add the shoulders now, a little bit, as we were doing before. Relax. Go small. Go to the point where it naturally wants to stop. And you don't want it to go any further. But get full range even if it's tiny range. Do a fast one, but slow. Fast but mid range. Or longer and slower. Relax the muscles. It's a dance. It's a pump. And in the disco hip one, just unlocking up the knees here. Slide the hands down. Hands going, shoulders going. Play around with where your shoulders and hands are in space, keeping that pelvic pump going. Creating side bend for the spine. But relax, don't push. Breathe in. Slowly. And out slowly. A little bit longer range, a bit of walking on the spot, calf pumping at the same time. A lot of these techniques we can combine once we get into them, play around with them. It's about learning some basic moves that are like learning by numbers, and then play around with it once you've got the hang of it. So knowing about the parameters, that's why the workshop's there on YouTube at the moment to get more guidelines for movement and breathing practice. Let's do some crossing. I'm going to walk on the spot, cross the legs, turning over. Back to the breath. Relax. Tap the toes forwards. Reaching up away from the foot to come forwards. A bit more of a stretch down the side here. But not stretching too deep, it's just going there. But stay relaxed. Back to the breath. Put your own music on in the background if you need to get dancing. Okay, few breaths. Nice and relaxed. Set ourselves up for some star jumps, spotty dogs. First of all, we're going to do star pumps, which is less shock through the body, but a bit harder if you go down and back up again. So you can just do the simple version by just doing this. Kicking the foot out to the side, giving you a nice stretch. Make sure you're sort of stepping a little bit through the calves, walking on the spot there. And if you want to do, come down to a bit more of a squat. Bit harder version, back to the breath slow, all the time. And star jumps is relaxed as well, so play around with being able to do relaxed. Trick might be to try not to make noise. Landing, so it's soft and relaxed. Breathing in and out. Spotty dogs, same but forwards, backwards. Move forwards more on your toes. Breath slow. And let it out slow. Through the nose. Super brain yoga squats. Okay, hold on to the ears here, pull them out and down. Just try one or two if you haven't done them before. Breathing in through the nose and go into the squat, see how far you can go. Nice and simple, breathing out slow. And again. It really gets things moving very fast, so be careful if you haven't done them before. Just gets a lot of fluid going and heart rate up. Breathing in. One more time. It's super amazing at draining the brain there and all the internal organs and getting everything to squeeze out. very quickly. Dropping through the knees, and we're just going to relax into an arm swing, back twist, keeping the hips facing forwards, twisting through the back. If you've only got a couple of minutes and you're feeling that you need to move, this is great. Back to the breath. Really help to massage internal organs there, kidneys, lower back, abdominals, stomach, colon, spleen, liver. Drop down a bit lower and get more swing going on through the lower back. Slower. Okay, let's finish off with breath of fire and lion's breath. Breath of fire, we're just going to feel where our abdominals are. If you don't know where they are, to contract them. Just find them, push them a bit. These are them. Contract them in and relax. Contract, relax. Contract, relax. They're the ones you're going to fire quite quickly, and it's going to fire air out of your nose because your mouth is always shut anyway, with the tongue on the roof of the mouth, teeth closed. Tilt forward slightly, drop through your knees, give yourself some space here, breathing in, breathing out, and then obviously you need some air in your lungs. Relax. Fully relaxing after each one, and that's really helping those lymphatics and all the fluids in the gut to get moving. Lion's breath. We're going to let go of everything now by stretching the tongue out as we breathe out and roaring. So we can take a nice deep breath in, slowly, and breathing out. Let it all go. Really helps to stretch the nerves that supply the gut and all the muscle attachments to the head and the neck there. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Like I mentioned before, this can be the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what's possible in a short space of time when you learn more, and you can learn them more efficiently by having a consultation with me. I can go through, tailoring it for you specifically. It may all be you need if you have plenty, a 20-minute sequence might be all you need when you've got lots of healthy activities going on in your life, but it doesn't necessarily cover all of your movement in one daily amount. So if you think you need more motivation to move, or you want to understand more about breathing and mindfulness techniques, or if you're feeling down, stress, fatigue, or in pain, don't know what to do about it, or if you don't think you have enough time for exercise, I'm here for one-to-one consultations online, and there's a booking button on my Facebook page, or you can send me any questions. Tell me that you've liked it, and if you found it any benefit, that'd be great. And finally, information is knowledge, knowledge is understanding, understanding is power to manage your health. So yeah, please help this project survive. Donations welcome from those that can afford. Reviews, liking and sharing from those that can and can't afford. Feedback and questions to help improve and strengthen and develop the project. And I'll put links about all this on my page. And see you tomorrow or next time. Thank you very much. Cheers.